Court is now in session. All right, counselors, the court is ready to hear your opening statements. Defense, you have the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe there has been a heinous misstep of injustice committed here. My client, a humble French film, a coming-of-age story, appearing on a streaming service, has been viciously attacked. And on what crime? For simply empowering young girls to dance. Thank you. Prosecution, who's apparently dressed like a magician for some reason.
Good people of the internet, I claim this is no ordinary film. This film is deceiving you into thinking it is a harmless art project. The defense says they empower young girls, but I will show you today that they exploit them. And for my first trick, I will show you that the film sitting before you isn't even showing its real poster. This is the real cover of the movie.
Bailiff, tell my wife I'm not gonna be home for dinner later. Didn't your wife leave you? Wow, Gary, everyone can hear you.
Let me show you what this so-called movie for young girls is actually for.
Objection! He can't do magic in the courtroom. I'll allow it.
Do not be distracted by the user rating, but instead look at the parental guidelines. TVMA, this is not for young girls, but instead for adults.
Defense? Your Honor, we never said this was a movie for kids. The TVMA rating is just because there's graphic language and powerful scenes that we use to send a message to our audience. The film is about tradition, family, and acceptance of modesty.
Modesty? Ha! You must have pulled that rabbit out of my hat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all legal ages, watch as I show you modesty.
Oh, no. You remember the beginning?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Don't do it. Oh, Jesus. Who are those people watching the movie?
Never mind that. Did you all see how they objectified those poor young girls?
That was just a dance routine. The movie shows the consequences of being more erotic. If you showed the entire clip, you would see the audience booing them.
Ah, you mean this audience? Where half of them are cheering? Looks pretty ambiguous to me. For my next trick, I'll saw that idea of consequences in half. There's a scene on these 11-year-old girls seducing middle-aged security guards to get out of trouble. And guess what? It works! Consequences? No.
Well, we needed the girls to succeed at some of the suggestive acts in order to build up character with more inflated confidence so that they would meet their demise later.
Ah, like the scene where the 11-year-old takes nude photos of herself and uploads it? There is no police that show up? The school does nothing, even though they clearly know about it?
Wait, there's consequences for that. She, gets less popular in school, and her friends don't like her anymore. That's consequences, right? What are you doing, man? We're bombing here. All right, everyone, calm down. Defense, you'd better have a pretty good magic trick. People, this is all an illusion created by the prosecution. I mean, look at him. Why do you think he's dressed like that? He's putting on a show to trick you into seeing this movie for something that it isn't. We have seen lots of children portrayed in adult manner in many programs and movies. Heck, child pageantry is a staple of US culture. Oh yeah, it's American as apple pie and rodeos. Do those get outrage? No. Just because this movie was made in France, somehow it's demonized. Does it have moments that might make people a little uncomfortable? Sure, but it's all important for the story. And just because it makes people uncomfortable doesn't mean it should be illegal.
And for my final trick...
Ooh, everyone, shut up.
Oh no.
Wait, she has her underwear on. We didn't show her completely nude. All right, I think I've heard enough. Cuties, I find you guilty of heinous acts, exploiting children, and being too lewd for general audiences. I sentence you to Ted Cruz. Oh God, not Ted Cruz. He's crazy. Oh, that just about wraps up here. Hey, counselor, can I hire you for a private party?
Of course, I can make any party's boredom disappear. I do birthdays and weddings.
How about my wedding anniversary? Sir, you're divorced. Gary, shut up. It'll be a small get-together. I haven't gotten a lot of RSVPs yet.
I'll think about it.
Oh yeah, it's American as apple pie and rodeos. It's the worst Bill Cosby impression ever.